What's up, everyone? Hope you're good. um, we're just going to wait for more people to come on. I think I'm just waiting for Julian to come on and do the request. Let me check if I can do it. Is Julian on? No, Julian's not on yet. Hope you guys are good. Who's my favourite TM? It's hard. It's a hard one to say right now. Okay, I'm waiting for Julian to... What's up, George? Right, Julian. Turn this up.
Is that mate?
Hey, mate, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Where are you? In America?
I'm in Charleston, right now.
Very nice.
Right, so, I was literally... I was just about to get my second flight to Charleston last night, and it was at midnight UK, so I was literally... And we were on the runway, and I was like...
No way.
I was like counting down the seconds until the song came out, and I just...
I've got a couple of friends with me here, look.
And you got Elton.
I don't have Elton John and what's his name, unfortunately.
How are you though, mate? You good?
Yeah, man. So excited, so happy this tune is finally out. People seem like they're loving it as well.
Oh, me too, man. I'm so glad it's finally out. Obviously, we did a lot of versions. We went back.
I know. I was actually looking back over our WhatsApp group, man, and I mean, you probably put down about 22 different mixes. I was a bit of a pain.
Yeah, there was a lot of versions, but I'm glad it's finally out, and
I know.
Well, hear it. So we got a few questions here, so we're going to run through. First one is, where did we meet?
Well, this for me is like a little bit of I can't exactly remember which gig it was, but I know we were in France somewhere.
Lille. It was in Lille.
Was it in Lille? Was that the one? Yeah. Okay. I think you just released Fast Car around that time.
Yeah, it was possibly Fast Car or Perfect Strangers. I can't remember. But yeah, it was really early on for me. And we were doing... It was a radio event, wasn't it, of some kind? Obviously, you was living in Paris at that time, right?
Yeah, I was. Yeah. So it was pretty standard for me to be traveling all over France. I think I know France now better than I actually know the UK, which is mad. I know every inch of France, but Lille. I remember I think there was another gig that you were on and I was there too, but we didn't talk. I think you were on stage.
Yeah.
And that was at the time when Fast Car and Perfect Strangers was like going mad. So yeah. I think it's nice that we found a middle between those kind of songs, and someone commented, I saw today someone said about Perfect Strangers and Perfect Melody, how this is like a nice kind of follow on.
Synergy,
which is cool.
Too.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, so that was kind of our first time meet. That must have been about 6 years ago.
Mad, man. Mad.
That shows. So yes, we've known each other for quite a while, but we didn't keep in contact, did we? It was like we'd met as kind of artists on stage, and then just kind of lost contact, really. And then it was when was it? Was it this year or was it? Yeah, I think it was at the start.
Right at the start of the year. Right at the start of the year. Yeah. And I remember, I think I heard your song on the radio. I think I sent you a message, and I was like, that is so perfect for Jonas, that chorus and stuff that we had for Perfect Melody. So it was just, man, these things, how they come together and how, it just flowed so good, and, you had great ideas and it just felt right. You know what I mean? And you're so I know how choosy you are about your songs, man. You're not going to just, produce anything. I know that.
Involved in every part of the writing with all of the songs. And obviously, it's very few that kind of... There'd be very few songs that I'm kind of not in a room and they've kind of been sent to me as an outside song. And that was kind of the case with this one. Obviously, for everyone out there, Julian actually, like we said, we'd met quite a few years earlier, and Julian had heard my, I think it must have been "Don't Wake Me Up" or something at the time. Heard that, and then you had messaged me on Insta.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you just basically
sneaked in the DMs.
You just went straight in. You were like, "I've got the perfect song."
Yeah, man. I really, I genuinely felt it was though perfect for you. It was just like, and I remember saying it was Joachim that I was talking to. I was like, Jonas could be amazing for this song, and you immediately just wanted to jump on it, and it just felt so good and so right. And with the video and everything that's coming next, I can't wait for people to see that, man, because that just takes it up on a whole new gear, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I was so excited when I first heard it. I was just like, well, and you know, I have a full year of release kind of lined up, and this wasn't actually part of it. But then as soon as I heard it, I was just like, I have to be involved with this record. It sounds incredible, and like what you were saying, it's bang on with my sound and my messaging of all the songs and everything else. So
it's the big choruses, man. The big choruses, those power choruses that you always have. And this one was slotted in perfectly.
I'm grateful you reached out, that's for sure.
Of course, mate. Of course. I'm glad I did. Sneak in the DMs now.
Yeah, exactly. So
I shouldn't have left it so long.
I know. And then another question we have here is, what is the inspiration behind Perfect Melody?
Well, I mean, me from a musical point of view, like I told you, I've always loved that moody, emotional guitar rock of the 80s, like those kind of Chris Isaac.
He was writing it.
Yeah, Don Henley and those kind of just emotional Boys of Summer songs like that. They're just like emotional kind of heartbreak guitar ballads, but then they have these big powerful choruses. And I think, and what's also nice is this is like a more guitar-driven tune for you, because you have a lot of piano-driven tunes. Being a piano player, obviously. So.
Yeah. It's actually interesting. It's kind of following on from Suit, because with Don't Wake Me Up, my previous single with Why Don't We, that started off with like a guitar riff as well. The imperfect, prominent, but Don't Wake Me Up definitely had that guitar melody as well at the start. So it's nice that the synergy is there. But yeah, and I think obviously for you as a guitarist as well, it's nice to play in with all of that, with the sound of this record and you as an artist as well. So yeah, I mean, for me, in terms of you know, the inspiration, I think message wise, you know, a lot of people, obviously everyone out there watching the stream now, you know what my songs talk about, and it's, you know, it's happiness, it's positivity, it's about capturing those moments, you know, possibly during a summer fling or a summer romance, and just trying to capture that. And you know, with the tracks, I try to make sure that they are, you know, the summer soundtracks to you know, to people's lives. So that's definitely kind of the messaging and also the story of this song, and obviously all my previous songs as well. So it definitely follows suit. And
to have a big, I've always wanted to have those kind of summer songs that you always remember. That was the summer you were listening to that song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hear it like 10 years later, and you're like, I remember when I was in 2022 listening to Perfect Melody. And I know people do that with songs like Mama. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are the kind of records you want to make. So
yeah, I mean,
I think we got with that.
I love it when I see it, you know, on comments, whether it's on a YouTube video of mine or even just someone messaging me saying, you know, me and my girlfriend met, and when we met, that was our song, and it has remained.
Yeah, it's the best feeling in the world,
it's
man.
The best feeling. I've even had people message me saying, you know, that was our first dance at our wedding.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I had that with someone saying that they played Miracle at as their first dance, which I couldn't understand being a first dance. Like, it doesn't sound like the kind of song I would want at my first dance, but you know, but it's great. And of course it's like an honor. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Another question we got here is, how did we work on this together, remotely or in the studio? Funnily enough, obviously, like I said, Julian was obviously previously based in Paris, but he's now back in London. But we did this remotely.
Even though you're in the UK, but you're never around anymore. You're always rambling about.
Yeah, but we did this remotely, and I think, you know, it was partly due to that part of the demo was done, and there were certain parts of the vocals as well that we wanted to keep as the when we was doing it. We was like, with the hook, you know, it had such a certain sound that even you said, you know, by redoing it, it would kind of change it. So we kind of left things, and obviously they were done.
Happy mistakes on those first demos.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So yeah, try to retain a lot of that, and you know that's the reason why I loved the record when you first sent it to me. Is, you know, I wanted to keep those elements. I didn't want to just change it and make it something completely different. So
you brought it up again. I remember when you first sent me that first demo, and I said about the bass sound and the bass line. It was just like bit by bit, it was just going up a gear in a really great way. And I think that's, you know, it's just a great feeling, you know, because obviously when you're so passionate about a song, I was so passionate and felt so good about that song from the first very rough demo, to then have someone come in and then dress it. It can go like totally away from where you were wanting it to be, but you just basically made it go up like this and become like a big anthem, because you know how to do that stuff as a DJ, seeing what your audience in a festival, things like that, you know how to make people's energy like go up before a chorus. Do you know what I mean?
I have to love the record, and you know, none of it was for me. It was very much an easy process working on this song because I loved it, you know. And there's definitely some records where it's, you know, it can be a bit stressful because you're pushing it a bit, and you know, and that can work because it helps you get to that place. But with this, it was just, you know, I was
you knew what to do immediately.
Yeah, cruising through this, it was great. So yeah, so it was very much remotely, even though we were both in London. But yeah, that was but yeah, we're just glad it's finally out, and you're all loving it. So is there an official video?
Of course.
Can you imagine if we said no, there's no video?
There is, of course, the video. We uploaded it today, mate. This video, I swear, I've never been so excited about a music video. I'm not one to really enjoy being in front of the camera, apart from singing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really into music videos, things like that. But that was a shoot that I genuinely enjoyed. It was so fun and creative, and so much going on. I mean, I don't want to say more than that because I don't want to give it away, but there was so much happening room to room.
Yeah,
so it's just, you know.
So the interesting thing with this is we worked with a good friend, director of mine called Sashinsky. He's done a lot of my previous videos, Perfect Strangers, Mama, Rise, I'm forgetting one more, but yeah, he's been involved in the majority of them, and he just seems to capture the energy of what I want from a music video. He gets those colors, he gets, you know, people dancing, you know, just feeling the energy and really bringing that kind of visual aspect to life. So, you know, first port of call was to definitely go to Sashinsky on this. And yeah, the one thing that we did is usually, as people know from my videos, it's always kind of shot in very, very glamorous locations around the world, and that's great. And I would have loved a holiday for sure.
Me too, mate. I was gutted when they said we were shooting just off the North Circular.
But yeah, we actually did this in a studio so that we had more control, and we had 2 or 3 rooms, I think it was, and the different rooms were set up in different ways. And I don't want to give too much away, but it's mad
though when you're on there and the stuff that they were building and stuff. How I won't go into it, but I can't wait to see it.
It's a very creative video. I haven't done anything like this before in terms of the way it was shot, but it's got all the kind of, you know, the summer aspects as well to the video that people love to see when, you know, that visual content they love to see when they're listening to the song as well. So
yeah, it definitely takes you away somewhere else for sure.
Definitely, like it's levels. So I'm very excited for this video to come out, and thanks to Sashinsky if you're watching.
Yeah, he did an amazing job
for smashing it. So yeah, that's going to be out very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled. We're going to be uploading some teasers and stuff like that. So definitely Stay tuned. Will there be an acoustic? We did that on the same day as well.
Mate, that's just the next level, that one. That's me and you,
Yeah.
guitar, piano, Elton John and what's it? Who is it now? He calls me Brian May.
Brian May.
Elton and Brian. No, that was fun though, and that's the purest form, and that's where people will hear it in the purest form. And I didn't actually realize how like pretty of a song it is actually when you break it down like that. Yeah. It is so nice. It is so nice. So that's something I'm really excited for people to see, because hearing a song that's so full of energy like that brought down, it's beautiful. I'm really excited for them to hear it.
People expect it now from all of my, they love to have the acoustic versions of all of my songs, because I think obviously they're always heard in that kind of you know, that kind of dance format, you know.
Yeah.
But when, like you said, when they're broken down like that, you really hear the kind of true songwriting.
And of course, Perfect Strangers as an acoustic is incredible. I love Perfect Strangers acoustic. It's beautiful. That's a beauty.
But yeah, we do have an acoustic coming, and we shot the music video for it the same day. So yeah,
it's going to be nice.
That's coming. Are we going to be performing it live together? And if so, if you could perform it anywhere in the world, where would it be?
It's hard to say for me. I mean, it depends. For you, I guess it could be many different crazy places around the world that you. I mean, where's your favorite audience for your music for you?
I mean, Japan is always special. Japan is very, very. It's a special place in my heart, and you know, when I performed the songs there previously, it's just the feelings that go through you when the Japanese crowds.
Really, I've never been, man. It's one place I've never been.
Yeah, it's a really, really special place. So for me, I would say performing this to a big crowd, even to an intimate crowd as well in Japan, it would be amazing. And yeah, honestly, it would bring you to tears just to see how happy that crowd is about my music. And you know, even for you, that I just feel they're just instantly in tune and invested in the songs and want to be part of it. So yeah, that Japan for me, I'd say to perform this live.
I think it's hard to know, because some gigs you really expect as well for there to be like a enormous reaction, people going crazy, and the strangest places where you don't expect it, there can be. I'm just looking forward to just seeing how the song grows and how people make it what it will be, and then wherever we're going to play it, just for that. I think that first time, especially if it's somewhere with a lot of people hearing it live for the first time, hearing them sing it back to me, especially not being on stage in 3 years, man. Like COVID has shut me down hard, you know, as it has all of us, you know. So to get back with a new tune out and get back on stage is going to be, I don't really care where it is, man. You know what I mean? Romford or Tokyo, do you know what I mean? But anyway.
Have you got a favourite venue to play in general, or have played?
I've played a lot of beautiful rooms. I played this like a philharmonic orchestra type room somewhere in Germany. I can't remember where it is now. Wow. And that was really, really cool. There was another one in Bayern. Do you know Bayern in Bayern? I can't remember how the full name is in German. But it was like, again, like a super old theatre. And these like rooms have so much character, and you can hear so well. You know what I mean? When you're outdoors at a festival, it's so difficult to hear yourself properly. But yeah, and then in Paris, there's the Olympia, which is a beautiful theatre. It's hard to say, man. There's so many great venues. What about you? What's your favourite venue?
Favorite venue. I mean, you know, Ibiza is also, I think, as a DJ, that holds a dear place in my heart. But also, I remember when we shot the By Your Side song that I did with Ray. We shot an acoustic version of that at Abbey Road, and it was always my.
Nice, amazing.
Abbey Road before, but I'd never recorded a music video there, and we did it in room 2 where the Beatles were, and where the Beatles recorded
incredible
their stuff. And Yeah, that was a real moment for me. Every time I look back at that on YouTube and check that video, it just kind of all the memories. But again, like what you were saying, as soon as you step into that room, all the influences are kind of bouncing off the wall of what's previously been there all throughout the years and what's been created there. So, yeah, there's a few places for sure. But yeah, let's get some fan questions in. I'm just gonna. Can you see them as well?
Yeah, I can. It's actually like some things pop up and it keeps catching my eye.
I'm gonna try and go
by
back.
Your side. You got a by your side lover here.
Thank you. Someone asked, how many tattoos do you have?
Are they asking you or me?
Yeah, I don't have it.
I know you don't. I don't know. It's hard to kind of number them now. Pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna get a few more though.
And you have your.
Not yet. Not the full chest. I'm not gonna whip the guns out. It's too early for that. I'm gonna get the chest done. Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. I'm not looking forward to that though. So I mean, tattooing it. Once you get to this point, it's pretty much hard to say how many, but too many probably. Is there a new album? Yeah, you have a new album out this year. Is that right?
I have an album coming at the end of this year. Yeah, so that's going to be my second album, and I'm very, very excited. The majority of the music's done for it. So yeah, it's going to be fun. That will probably be around October, November time, I guess, for the album.
That's exciting, mate.
Yeah, man.
That is exciting.
Miss the old Jonas Blue signature sounds. Listen to this. Listen to the new single that came out today, Perfect Melody.
There's definitely signature Jonas Blue.
There's all the signature sounds in there. How was Ministry of Sound last time? It's always great. Very nerve-wracking playing Ministry of Sound, but it's great. Julian, when are you coming back on stage?
Well, so we've obviously released this. This is the first main single that I've released in a few years. So as soon as this is out, people start connecting with it and enjoying it, I'll get back on stage. And I mean, I miss it terribly. It's something that I spent 10 years touring, so to stop gigging was really hard. But we're back to it, and now to be with this record, is the best way to start it all again. So soon, hopefully, very soon.
And an album? Are you working on an album?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I think this year I'm gonna pretty much focus on writing as much as possible, because there's songs like this one that you are writing and then it ends up being a collaboration like we did. So it's hard to, and I'm not really fussy about where the song ends up, if it's a record for me or a record like it was for you with Perfect Melody, just as long as it ends up being great. So just going to work as much as possible and get as much music out. Let's see. Do you think you will perform the song live together somewhere? Yes, definitely.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe even first in France. It would be nice. I think for us, that would be definitely a full circle moment, right? Because obviously we met France, and it's taken 6-7 years to finally get a song together, which is
definitely. France would be fun.
So it would be great if we could, make it a full circle moment and perform a show in France together with this. That'd be great.
Do a full acoustic set and then straight into an electro set.
Yeah.
Do you have a music video? Yes, we have a music video coming out. Of course we do. Very soon. Yeah. When is the music video out, actually?
It will be probably a couple of weeks.
Perfect.
Jonas, when are you road again?
When are you back on the road? You are on the road. You're on the road.
I'm on the road. I never leave.
So Charleston tonight, and where are you off next?
Charleston tonight, New York tomorrow.
Mate, are you going to be playing Perfect Melody tonight? Actually, that's the question I have.
Yeah, I've got a special version as well. So
oh, wicked.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So I'll definitely tag you in some posts tonight.
Yes, please, mate. I'm looking forward to that.
Any other questions?
I'm trying to flick back up here, but I can't. How do you go back up? There was a ton of comments, but we were chatting away.
I think Thea said, "This music is so beautiful to hear. Thank you very much." Where are you now, Julian?
I'm in London. I'm in North London, to be precise. And it's actually the first good day of weather today, so it's not too bad. The first nice blue sky we've had, and it's the day the record's out, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually
You've got a lot of people asking for you in Japan, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be great to France and Japan to perform this, and the UK.
There we go. France, Japan, and the UK.
I had a hard day, but you guys have lifted my soul back up with this song. Thank you very much.
Happy to hear that.
That makes us happy to hear for sure. That's why we do what we do. Any other last questions before we sign off? Because I've got to get my set ready for tonight. Do you support any football clubs in England?
I mean, I was an Arsenal boy growing up. Who are you?
I don't actually support anyone. I if anything, it would have to be probably Chelsea because of my manager. That would probably upset me if I said something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a football follower, but if it was on, it would probably be Arsenal.
What's this question here? What's what's your favourite song of Julian and Julian about Jonas? Probably Miracle for me.
Mama or Perfect Strangers, both absolute monsters and just massive choruses. I think it's a good synergy between the two. Perfect Melody. I think it's a good mix of those two records. Excuse me.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, we just
wicked, man.
We want to say thank you so much to everybody.
Yes, that was really good fun.
It's released today, brand new single, and we're very, very excited. And keep letting us know in the comments and everything else how you feel about the song. But we're so glad to see all how you feel about it so far. And yeah, music video out soon, acoustic video out soon, and keep streaming. We love you very much.
Thanks, guys. Much love. Peace, Jay.
Take care, mate.
Bye.